This video commentary is obviously about the NATO conference that's coming to Chicago this weekend. Now, the G8 has been moved to another location because it's actually going to do both. Now, I'm been watching the news, and I'm telling you right now, any black man or black woman or black politician that gets involved in this NATO shit need to have a head example. And the reason why I say that is because we have issues within our community that need to be dealt with. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm concerned about this country. This is my own. But it's some things that we shouldn't be putting our nose into or standing with people on. You got brothers and sisters standing with these white folk, but these same white folk won't come stand with you. This reminds me of that Occupy Wall Street thing, where blacks was going down and talking about the 1%. And then when they said, let's go over on the south and west side and march about the conditions that are happening in our community, they was nowhere to be found. When are you going to learn, black people, that we're our own best friend? But see, we have 500 or more years of being conditioned to seek out others' approval. Black men, black women, you shouldn't get caught down there. You need to be focused on your community. When you can't pay your bills, do those NATO protesters or NATO going to be concerned whether you eat or not? No. You need to be out there trying to get a job. You need to be out there trying to educate yourself. You need to be out there respecting each other before we can go tell other countries what they need to be doing, or politicians. This is what we need to take care of. It starts at a ground level. If you can control what's going on in your community and get men and women who are actually going to fight for you, that's a different story. Then you work your way up to the state level. Then you work your way up to the federal level. See, our problem is we're not focused on our community. What we're doing is we're trying to be a part of every other group of people cause, and when we need help, everybody say you're on your own. That's why I'm so pissed off about the president and these other black men and women jumping out talking about support of gay marriage. I'm not anti-gay or anti-gay marriage. What I'm saying is they threw us under the bus and conflated the issues. This is what y'all doing now. NATO is not going to stop the brother on the corner from shooting another brother or sister. NATO's not going to stop your son and daughter from not learning how to read. We need to be focused on our community. I'm not saying don't be concerned about what's going on around you, or don't have your don't poke your head through the door every now and then. But don't do what you guys did with the Occupy Wall Street. I was at a mall the other day, and this white girl come up to me trying to pass a flyer. I was like, no, thank you. She said, don't you want to protest it, man? And I'm like, first of all, I'm not your man, okay? Second of all, you don't halfway even know what NATO stands for. Just like when they was doing that Coney shit. Nobody knew who Coney was until some smart-ass white guys said, let's go out and make another boogeyman and make money and get dumbass people who don't do any questions to join a cause. And it was Coney posters all over the area. You had black kids out here on video like, yeah, man, we gotta get Coney. Instead of asking the brothers and sisters who go back to that part of the world, and then when they found out that a lot of that shit was made up, the guy mysteriously had a breakdown. You know, he ain't heard nothing about the guy since. Where were y'all at when they was going after Gaddafi? See, when he was doing stuff for that region of the world for black people, he became a threat. See, if you're gonna protest, do it all. Don't half step. But see, they're not going to talk about that shit. Talk about how blacks are being murdered in Libya wholesale while the country is focused on Syria. Brothers and sisters, don't be jumping these protests and don't understand what the outcome is going to be, or what exactly you need to be asking. What questions need to be asked, excuse me. I'm telling you right now, we're going to pay for joining everybody else's cause. You would think after all these years that we would get it. You think after all these years we would understand it. I'm telling you right now, any black man or any black woman or any black organization get caught down there, you are a traitor to your community. And I'm going to tell you why you're a traitor to your community. You're not being fucking consistent. How many of y'all come out here and march for your people? How many of y'all, those NATO protesters, went down with Sharp and then was marching and talked about voter suppression, voter rights? They was nowhere to be found. But you got black people trying to go protest because they always want to be a part of something and don't know what the fuck they protest on being a part of. This is why other people of color whose skin may just be a little bit lighter than yours and maybe the same shade laugh at us because we don't know what's going on. Black Americans, we have been played, and we've been played royally. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to see anybody hurt or harmed. But we playing games. If you want to protest, come out in your community and protest. If you want to go out there and stand out there and talk about mistreatment, speak on about your own community. Quit trying to save everybody else, but don't save your own. That doesn't make any sense. That's asinine. Like they got brothers and sisters that come to my channel and say, yeah, man, you said you served in the military. You was in Iraq, man. You killed innocent people of color. And I said, them very same people of color that you thought was innocent was trying to kill us or have come in our community and killed our own people by bringing drugs, alcohol, prostitution, sex rings, all kinds of stuff. But you guys still want to save everybody else, man. Y'all better understand how politics work and how your history is. So go ahead, brothers and sisters. Go out there and get arrested and say, I was a part of the NATO protest. Or you want to get on camera. You're going to look like a fool. Just like y'all did in the Occupy Wall Street. See, everybody love comparing our issues. But when you break it down, nobody want to stand with us. But y'all want to stand with everybody else. That's some stupid shit. That's why people say, hey, man, you're a vet. You're a Iraq vet. You should be protesting against the war. Yeah, I'm against the war. But I ain't going to protest because where the fuck were you at when we was out there protesting? Don't have selective memory. Don't have selective outrage. This is why I'd say people know your fucking history. If you don't know your history, people are going to mind fuck you. And they're going to play on your intelligence. They're going to play on your feelings. They're going to play on your hidden desires. Don't just get caught up in what's a fad. Don't let some black celebrity tell you to go out there and protest and march with these people. But when you come down to our community, you niggas on your own. Think about it.